paint your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Echelon than the rest. So bringing it back to my team, nervousness, all of that some people might feel, I can't feel that anymore because I've already played the best of the best, and I want to call myself the best of the best.
I love it. Now, what's some of your offensive strategies that you're looking to put in this tournament?
Shoot a lot of threes. Live and die by the three. Anybody who knows me on both consoles, 2K League, if anything, I want to take the three. Sometimes that's why I lose, because my strategy is 3-3-3. I forget to take the easy ones.
Listen, you can't have a name like Splash if you ain't splashing greens out there, right?
You know that, though. You know that. Exactly.
What's the defensive strategy against opponents? Are you looking to slow them down, or are you going to have them run with you and try to outscore them?
I don't focus on defense as much because I would rather just keep it fast-paced, run and gun, because I know I can beat another player in the run and gun thing, because you can't keep up with my play style. But my defense is...
Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 7, Darius Baisley. At point, at 6'3", number 3, George Hill. The other forward, at 6'3", number 5, Luguentz, Dort. The big man, standing 6'8", number 42, Al Horford. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, "Anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally." Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. And a chance here to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol at the center position. And for the Thunder, they've got Horford, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Hill, and it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now Hill. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Chalk up 2 there.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
The 3 from LeBron. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Schroeder comes with the double team. Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Paisley, good.
Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of Chesapeake to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Hill passes to Horford. The 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Then Gasol with the dunk.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Here's Hill. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Paisley's got 7 points in the game. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Horford up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from Davis. Drops in the tray.
Yet another big man who's added the range. AD is now deadly from all 3 levels.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Here's Dort. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
James uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
Count that one.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And the Thunder making a change here. Diallo's checked in. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Baisley. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's back to Hill. Bangs home the trifecta.
Long-range shooting, a big part of Hill's offensive game.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Now here is Davis. He had 19 points in the win against Houston.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
And here is Hill, following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Oklahoma City, 3 games behind.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, that big splash they were hoping for to start the season just never evolved. I mean, they're stuck there in the middle of the pack.
It's not how you start, though. It's how you finish, right? So if they still got time to pull this all together and make some noise as the season goes along.
And here is Hill, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Hill with it. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Baisley, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
From deep, James. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Hill. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Here's LeBron, following the basket by Al Horford. Here's Diallo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope. First trip to the line for him here.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
That free throw good from Diallo. And the Lakers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Both good from the line that time. Here's Schroeder. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Here's Maledon, down by 15. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer on the way. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Maledon. Outside, Horford. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Schroeder. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Now here's Diallo, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell, and he gets the bucket. Williams has got 5 now.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And here is Muscala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
He's light on his feet. Montrezl Harrell gets himself into position and makes a play on the ball.
And it's good, 2 points.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Maledon following the bucket by the Lakers. From outside the arc. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Schroeder. But they'll get another chance. And Davis puts it in.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Maledon. The fader. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams. Horford's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a roadie, then I meet it, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and sit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that you fool. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come here for you. Yeah, different on no monkey business, can't ATM us, no. Shout out in Cape Town. There's always a great time. Diamonds all over his living house. I tell them, let me go to Lagos. How you like to play tough? You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double MG is back, mo. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had, but who really can back? Spin a minute, make it back.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. In 3rd, the Lakers.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Lakers leading by 14. Here's Caruso. That one falls. Caruso's got his 2nd basket. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Thunder ball.
Here's Maledon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 14. Now, here's Maledon. Diallo, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
The Thunder shooting an impressive 60% early.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
With a high motor, generates steal deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Maledon passes to Diallo. Out to the right wing. Now here's Maledon, guarded by Kuzma. Now the pass to Diallo. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. That shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Horton Tucker. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here is Muscala. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Morris outside, fires from the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Lakers lead by 20. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Muscala misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Horton Tucker. Offensive rebound, and Kuzma stays with it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Los Angeles leading by 22. And Harrell slams it in.
This is Montrezl Harrell, strong offensive rebounder with the skill to make good on the second chance.
Diallo the pass to Muscala. And the three ball is good.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Caruso. Here's Morris. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
One second left. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and be in the foxhole with those guys is, it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with George Hill. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Dort in at the three. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Harrell. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
He's a power player with great body control. Harrell easily fights through contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break, up the floor, and Harrell slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kuzma.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home
another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the basket by Hill.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope again, Los Angeles. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Here's Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Caruso. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Baisley. It's back to Hill. And he comes up with the deuce. Hill's got 10 points in the game.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Wasted no time on that one.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Thunder making the shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That one on Hill.
Markieff Morris. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Al Horford is checked in for Muscala. And then for the Lakers, Marc Gasol's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Morris drops them both. Now Hill. He's got 10. Pass to Baisley. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Averaging 21 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. That's tipped. Morris finds Schroeder. From 17 feet out, the Thunder pull it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Outside Hill. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gasol.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Got that one up quick. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range, just taking what the defense allows.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yep, it counts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Great confidence from Schroeder. Even with the defender lurking, he's focused on his target.
Hill passes to Horford. Here's Baisley. Outside, Horford. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Davis inside. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Alexei Pakusevsky, Kenrich Williams, Theo Maledon.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
For 3, Caldwell Pope, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Thunderball.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. In third, the Lakers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Now, here's Maledon. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Good. LeBron's got 26 points.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Maledon passes to Horford. Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the rejection by James. Caldwell Pope outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
The first one falls, and Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position, does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
To the middle, here's Horford, and Davis sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for LeBron James. 6th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Yep, that one goes in there. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Diallo, he's checked in for the Thunder. And then for the Lakers, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Free throw good, LeBron. And here is Maledon. The pass to Pokusevski. Sinks the triple. Pokusevski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Horton Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
James outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 32 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Maledon passes to Horford. He's looking for Diallo and finds him. And they get it back. The shot by Williams, no good.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. 1:27 left here in the second. Maledon passes to Diallo. And here is Maledon. To the inside, Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
The drive by LeBron. Makes it off the glass. James has got 34 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And here we go. Williams for three. No good. His fifth missed shot from the field. He's made three.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And that one falls for Davis.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Davis. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Maledon. It's blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball. Oklahoma City shooting 44% from the field in the second. Diallo the pass to Maledon. Back to Diallo. Over Harrell. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebounds too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 34 points. And Kyle Kuzma here on this Lakers team. He was an impact rookie, but had to adjust his role with the additions of LeBron and AD. Kenny, how hard is that on a player?
Well, changing roles is never easy for him. Kuzma, he's handled it well. You know, Kyle is still shooting the ball with that high clip and still defensively gives you some stuff.
But look, his touches, his chances went down for Kuzma. Still talented, makes an impact when he gets his chance. He needs to embrace the role. You ever heard the name James Worthy, Kuzma? Look him up. That's who you are now.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And now, let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ilgis Alexander's checked in. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's James, and James throws it down.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
The Thunder shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Dort. Over LeBron. And he overshot that one, missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. That's good from Horford on the assist by Hill. Horford's got 12.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 13 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season, he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hill with it. Gasol covering. Here's Dort. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. And Gasol, here we go.
Gasol is just so long. When he's driving to the hole, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Down low, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. That one goes in. James has got 42 in the game.
One of LeBron's favorite moves when the defense sags, the pull-up jumper.
Over to the left wing. Dort. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the Lakers call time here.
Lakers call. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Morris has checked in.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Horford. He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And the basket by Hill.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to James. 9 points for Dennis Schroeder.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Horford with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Baisley passes to Horford. And the wing jumper offline.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's James following the score by Oklahoma City. Gasol trying to free himself up, and that one's good. James has got 44. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Dort, covered by LeBron, shoots.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And here's Morris for three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Morris. Caldwell Pope. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Horford. Knocked loose. Gasol with the steal. Morris looking over the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's LeBron outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hill passes to Dort. Here's Baisley. Passes it to Dort. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Here's James. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
The Thunder shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Hill passes to Baisley. The pass to Horford. Rejected by Gasol. Timeout called the Lakers. Both teams deciding to change it up. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
To the wing on the left. Here's Caruso. And again, the Lakers no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Maladon, and then Maladon with the dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Tipped away. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. On the free throw, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. The Thunder shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. But he gets it back.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Thunder now. The 15-footer. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Took him no time at all on that one. Caldwell Pope's got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Pokusevski. 5 points in the game. Diallo up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Diallo's got 10.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Caruso, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The 15-footer. Diallo, no good. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 13.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Thunder with the rebound. Beasley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Maladon passes to Diallo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And he makes the first. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Lakers also making a change. Horton Tucker's checked in. And so he hits both. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Morris, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Pass to Maladon. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Maladon. 11 points in the game. Passes to Muscala. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Diallo. And the shot is good. Diallo's got 10 points in just the second half.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Wasted no time on that one. 50 seconds left in the third. Here's Pokusevski. He's got 5. Lets it fly. Diallo, no good.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Davis is checked in for Morris. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pokusevski. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
That's good from Muscala. .23 seconds left in the third. The shot by Maladon, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And that one drops. Davis has got 17 now.
The ability to accelerate off the bounce. AD puts the defender in a horrible position. Could have been called an and one.
Diallo the pass to Muscala. Now here's Maladon. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Thunder shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Maladon is out there with Diallo. Then it's Williams. And it's Roby in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Diallo. And Davis sends it back. But they get it back. 4 on the shot clock. Maladon with the bucket.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Cook, good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. There's the pass to Roby. To the middle. Here's Maladon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Maladon's got 4 this quarter. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Cook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
From 12 feet out, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Diallo inside. Antetokounmpo defending, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Miller's checked in for Diallo.
Darius Miller.
Here is Miller. Here's Pokusevski. It's hauled in by McKinney. Goes up on the wing, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 19 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And here is Maladon. No good there. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 21 points in the game.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Here's Pokusevski. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Unloads. Here's Davis. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Pass to Miller. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Horton Tucker. Again, the Lakers. Here's Maladon. Pass to Miller from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Miller's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Here's Horton Tucker, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Pokusevski. Out to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. And the Thunder another 3.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Pulls up on the wing. High post, Davis. He's against Miller. And it's Davis missing. Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. That one goes. Count it. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shoot down the stretch. Tucker, and that one's target the wing. Tucker's got 10 points since the second half. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, as it just hugs right down through the net.
The vision from George Hill, very careful with the ball. He makes the easy play.
McKinney, and it goes down 2 points. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Here is Miller. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Shots good by Miller.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And the Lakers call time here. The Lakers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And it's Cook missing. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Miller. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here is Cook. Over Hill. And again, the Lakers no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Drills it from outside.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch and shoot opportunities.
Cook looking it over. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Hill, no good. Here's Horton Tucker. Over Hill. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Roby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
Here's Horton Tucker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Horton Tucker's got 12 points here in the second half. Miller outside, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers.
Marc Gasol.
On the wing, Jackson. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pulls up for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker. Over Hill. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Horton Tucker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Hill passes to Miller. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Jackson down low. Fires the three. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Here is Cook. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Roby. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. To the line, she's 2 for the Thunder. Commodore DeHalden.
And the first one drops. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question, it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. McKinney. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Money coming in on blue. Spent 4 bands on 1 pair of shoes. And I put my on too. Cause I'm a truth. My wrist stay wetter than a tub. I be walking around looking like a. Got a young in the club. Mad that it show love. Mad that it. Chaz money be doing too much. Red bottles with my Mike and Mary Jane. Money on me. Bustin' on the scene.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Cook. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Hill has the open look. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
George Hill very aggressive tonight, looking to score.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to McKinney. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Jackson's got the ball. Count it. Good.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's McKinney. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
Well, we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.